What is going on, my dudes? Cyvex here. So today I really wanted to touch up on a topic called ranking up in fighting games. Now I'm not going to keep this video way too long. I'm just going to give you guys my ideas on how you can rank up in fighting games. It could be any fighting game in general. It could be a 1v1 fighting game. It could be a tag team fighting game. It could be a platform fighting game, but they're each going to have their own ranking systems. Sort of like Overwatch, Marvel Rivals, even League of Legends, anything that has to do with hero shooters, MOBAs, the list goes on in general. But for this video, I'm just going to keep it fighting game specific titles, which I'll just give you like an idea for me since I'm playing Street Fighter 6. You always want to find that one character that really drives with your gameplay. Like for example, I mostly like playing a lot of rushdown characters, grapplers. So if I wanted to look for like a rushdown character, which my main game right now is Street Fighter 6, but if I wanted to pick one rushdown character, it would be Cammy. And then the other one, if I wanted to pick a grappler character, it would be Manon or Songia, one of those two characters. But anyways, I'm going to keep it really specific, and this video isn't really going to take too much of the time because it's just going to be really quick and giving you guys like my process on how I ranked up, because I was like super stuck in platinum, but now I finally got the diamond, and then now I'm stuck in diamond again. But anyways, you always only want to put up like maybe 2 hours, like 2 hours into training mode, and then once you're done in training mode, see if you love the character, and if you don't love it, then you switch to like a different character that you like, and if you like that character, then start going into training mode again. And then once you get like the idea how the gameplay is of whatever fighting game that you're playing is, first you get the feel of the gameplay, and then after you're done putting in the hours into training mode, then you jump into casuals to get feels like of the matchup, see what each character does before jumping into ranked. And after like jumping into ranked matches, first get the fields, learn the matchups. I would suggest you learning the matchups for like each character, and or if you really want to rank up in fighting games and stuff, that's always important. I think the most important number one rule to me, like when you're trying to learn like a new fighting game and you really want to get into higher ranks, is learning the matchups. That's really important. That's why I always suggest like just play like 5 days a week, just put in 2 hours in training mode or even an hour at most. And I wouldn't suggest you doing so many hours, because if you do so many hours in the fighting games, you're just not gonna really play well. It could be different for like another person, but for me, for example, that's not the case. But anyways, just put in 2 hours into training mode, go into casuals to get like the feel of each matchup for each character, and after you get the hang of the game, then that's when you start doing ranked. And I think that's when you're gonna succeed, like in terms of like climbing in the ranks and stuff. Because first I was like hard stuck. I was hard stuck on Platinum 1, but once I started jumping into train mode a little bit of Cammy and started learning more matchups and stuff like that, is when I started to get the feel of the game, and that's how I made it like the Diamond 2, which I'm sort of stuck there right now. Which I would also suggest you doing is, if you're having trouble like climbing in the ranks and stuff, you can also search up like YouTube tutorials. There's a lot of them that are really good out there, which that's what I'm doing right now since I'm hard stuck in diamond. I've been repeating myself, saying I sound like a broken record already. But yeah, man, that's really about it for like my ideas of ranking up into each fighting game. It's just 3 simple rules to me. First, like in terms like the 3 most important things in terms of ranking up into fighting games is, first, find a character that you really love and you really like the gameplay, or just find a character that looks really cool to you. Go into training mode, see if you like the character, and if you like the character, just practice for like an hour or even an hour and a half, maybe 2 at most. Go into casuals and start learning each matchup, and then once you get the hang of the game, that's when you have to start jumping into ranked matches, and that's where you're going to start climbing and then finding a lot of success. At least that's how I found a lot of success, like in terms of climbing with Cammy, because I used to be a rookie, and then I went bronze, silver, then even gold, platinum, and then now I'm at diamond. Now I just need to hit masters. But that's really about it. It's just a little short video that I really wanted to talk to you about. But Anyways, you guys, thank you so much for watching, and peace!